All right, welcome back to season 3, episode 6 of our podcast.
Welcome back,
It
everybody.
is actually episode 6 this time. Last time I said it was episode 6, but I couldn't count. I was wrong. This is episode 6. But anyway, it's August 6th. We are going to be recapping Area 51 and PALMYRA. 2 big weekends.
Yeah. Well, Area 51 really wasn't anything special for a weekend.
No, but it was.
But it was a pretty good turnout. Yeah. A decent turnout, and it was a really good weekend. Hot, nice.
Oh my gosh, it was so
last few weekends have been nice.
Wow, it was
and hot. Yeah.
So we parked with our new peeps. What did you call it?
The old folks. The old fogies. Old fogies parking.
I like it over there because it's quiet.
Yeah. We normally don't. We normally park by ourselves, but
it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Then we don't have to walk everywhere.
Yeah. Yep.
And we got to see Lippolds. We haven't seen him in a while.
Yep.
Because
they only do Pavilion in Area 51.
Yeah.
The only place that they race.
Got to see Yakalukis. Yep. Who else did we see?
Well, everybody.
Yeah,
Phil and
Phil.
Marty and.
Yep. So we parked over there. It was pretty crowded Friday night, I recall.
Area 51.
Yeah, like decently crowded.
Yeah. Yeah, it was alright. It was a normal race.
Okay. Yeah. Chilled out that night. Got to use my new couch.
Yeah.
I was very excited about my new blow-up couch. If you see me, we'll
we'll
be on the sectional.
Everybody's commented how nice it was set up.
If you see me, I'll be on the couch. So Saturday, I recall it being very hot that day. Am I right?
Yeah, it was hot.
It was a beautiful weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
How was practice that weekend?
It was good. The track got he didn't till it deep. Trying to think. I think he was trying to keep the moisture in. It wasn't real deep. It was kind of greasy for the first 2 because he had watered and he had the mulch and stuff on top, and he had watered, and it was the first 2 were just kind of.
Why did he do that?
Because he knew it was going to be hot on the next day for racing and didn't want it to get
super dry.
So he's trying to keep the moisture in the ground. And it did, and it worked because the track was primo.
But does that make it for a shitty practice?
But practice isn't the main event. Practice isn't the main thing.
Right, but it helps you figure out.
I understand that, but it's not the main thing that they're prepping for, and it did work. Because I would say in my opinion, Sunday the track was the best Area 51 I'd seen in a long time, and the track was nice.
Was it deep on Sunday?
Yeah, it was fairly deep. It was good. It was nice. It was tilled nice. It was,
yep, I did. I was over with Lucas practicing on the 50s track because that was the first time he's been back in a while.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he raced too. Yeah, he raced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So we were over there on the practice track, dying. I was talking to a lady. I forget, and I honestly don't remember who that was. I was talking to her. I was like, I'm dying right now. I'm sweating so hard. She's like, I know. But he got a couple hours practice in, and then they did do night cross. Oh, and Lucas did the Stasic because he wanted to do the Stasic night cross.
That's right.
And I was like, okay.
He had a friend he met there, and my friend's doing the Stasic. I want to do it with him, so we signed him up for it.
Which was how much?
It was
$30.
Yeah, it was $30.
That was ridiculous.
Yep. And it turned out, and his friend didn't even do it. So he was the only he only sticks out there. Was when it was over, I'm like, just give him his trophy, and we ain't got to do the second moto. I mean, there was no point.
It was just ridiculous, but I'm not going to deter him from
going
out on the track either.
Definitely not.
Yeah, he seemed to have fun.
He does. So. Yep. He's actually starting to seem like he's getting into it a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's because he's meeting more and more friends that are in it.
Seems like it.
So it's kind of gradually.
Yep.
Him and Bryson get along really well too.
Yep.
And that helps. But yeah, so we did. I don't know why didn't John do any pit bike racing that night?
I don't know. He's this past weekend at Hogback was the first time he'd ever done.
He should have done area.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could have done both.
I don't know.
So anyway, Saturday it was not dual district, it was just regular, so you did your plus 40B.
Yeah.
And open beginner as usual.
For John,
Hold on, I'm looking up results here.
I already know him. John went 4-4.
Yeah, I know that. I'm talking about like everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep. The one. Yeah, the kid, and again, beginner class. I mean, the kid that won was just gone. I mean, like.
Is he Canadian?
No, he wasn't. No, on a Yamaha, I believe. Just gone. Like it wasn't even. You just really question what what the point is. I mean, just want
they just like
just winning. I guess to win is I don't. There's just no. You're not racing with anybody. He just both motos just took off and was half a track ahead. It was.
I recall Blaze being there. Wasn't Blaze there?
Yeah, Blaze was there. Yeah,
okay.
Blaze and Trevor Schmidt were both there.
Blaze only does 450 expert.
No, he does 250.
Oh, he wasn't in the results for
Yeah, I don't know. He may not have. I know he did 250 and 450 this past weekend.
Yeah, because Schmidt won that one last weekend, then Trey got second.
Yep.
They're fun to watch. I always like watching
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Trevor took first at Open, Blaze took second, then Trey again.
Yep.
Where was
it had some decent.
Where was MJ that weekend?
Oh, he went to Diamond. No, that was no.
No, he went to the beach.
Oh, that's right, beach trip. He was there Saturday. He was there Saturday for practice, and then
I forgot.
Went to the beach.
Yeah, I got to see. Was that Kristen Hurd's first race back too?
Yeah,
I believe.
I believe so.
She looked really good out there. She went down, I think, both motos. Maybe not. I think she only went down one moto.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because she finished. I remember her going down. I just remember her talking about it. Because she did 3-2. Except for this past weekend, she broke her collarbone again.
Yeah.
So she's out again.
Yep, that sucks.
Once you break it must just keep breaking,
I think
apparently.
So, yeah.
So hopefully you get to feeling better soon, Kristen. I'm very sorry. But hopefully you'll heal up soon.
Yep.
Harley took that one. How'd Harley finish this weekend?
Well, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't remember seeing Harley Wood this weekend.
She was there.
Was she there?
I talked to her, yeah.
All right. Okay.
I talked to her.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I do remember seeing her. Yep.
She's cool. I like
her. Yeah.
She's nice. Yep. There was quite a few women this past weekend that I'd never seen before.
Yeah, I don't know if they're. Well, they wonder if they were the District 3 girls, but I still have never seen them.
Yeah,
before
even then,
yeah. There was a pretty darn good class of women this past weekend.
And they were bundled with 50s, right?
50, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Masters, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you
or they
did...
went off the 50C. I'm not sure which one.
So, area, you went...
1-2.
1-2. Oh, yeah, because Steve
went 2-1.
Steve got... How'd Steve get you?
Oh, on the second one?
Yeah, on the first one.
In the first one, he didn't get me.
I'm sorry, on the second one, yes.
Yeah. We had a good battle in the first.
Yeah,
the first race was a lot of fun. We had a good battle. We actually went back and forth a couple times, and then he just kind of settled in at the end. And then the second one, he got a little better start than I did, and I was on him for a lap and a half or 2 laps. It was like if he went inside, I went outside. We were just trying every different thing. I was beside him a bunch of times, and then I just made a dumb move, just a bad choice. That new section and was really deep on the inside. And it's funny because John, even when his beginner races first, and when he came in, he said, "Don't go to the inside in that section." To him. Well, it had nothing to do with listen, and I just was trying everything, and I just had got into the flow of wherever Steve was going. I went the opposite, and he went to the outside, and I just went to the inside, and the ruts were deep, and I got crossed up a little bit. And I actually went down pretty good, but it took me a minute to get going. Marty, by the time I had gotten around, I didn't go 1. I went 1-3. Or did I go 2?
Oh, you did go 1-3.
I went 1-3 because Marty and it was hot, and then by the time I got my bike up and around and Marty was gone, I just rode around in third.
Yeah, because your first motor was much closer because you didn't go down.
Yeah.
Between you and Steve.
Yeah, I mean, yep.
It was fun to watch.
I was happy.
I heard him the one time he went by. I heard him holler and yelling.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun, and I was really happy with my riding all weekend. Even with that, it was just bad line choice. I should have. What I was doing before was working, and just for that particular spot, I should have just followed him through where it wasn't so deep, and then went back to going after him. But just the track was really good. It was just that one spot.
What made you like your riding better that weekend than anything you've done so
no,
far?
I've actually been all. I mean, there's of course some weekends where you don't. But I've been having riding all.
You haven't
summer.
really been working out much.
No, don't remind me. I got it.
No, it's something we need to talk about.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't.
Like you still seem to be riding well.
Yeah, I know, but I could be riding that much better if I was working out like I should be. Which I gotta get back on that. It's tough. tough getting up in the morning. Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't sleep for some reason. I have not been sleeping good in the camper at all. So
see, I'm the opposite.
Try to
normally
regain. I sleep like crap Friday, Saturday, and you try
Sunday
to catch
night,
up Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I actually sleep
out.
good in the house, and I don't want to get up Monday morning, and so you're just trying to catch up with sleep. But just I got to get out.
See, I'm the opposite. I sleep good in the camper,
yeah.
except for this past weekend because of that. And then I sleep horrible here.
Yeah, no.
I sleep pretty well in the camper. I don't know why.
I've been sleeping like crap.
I think it's a mattress. The mattress in there is a lot nicer.
Maybe I don't know. I tossed and turned all night, both nights. Actually, 3 nights. Even worse, because it was 3 nights this past weekend at Pavilion.
Yeah, I'm talking about area though.
But we're talking about area. But yeah.
So anyway, you went second overall, and Johnny had
4-4.
4-4. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, no, not bad. What?
2-2.
John went 2-2. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Are you a weekend behind?
Yeah, I'm a weekend behind.
Okay.
Yep, 2-2.
Caden Hoot is the one that won.
Yep.
I don't know who that is.
And it was, he was gone, and then all the rest of them, John maybe had a little bit of a gap on third, but not a big, he wasn't. If he'd have made a mistake, it would have got him. I mean, that Hoot kid could have pulled over and had a snack and then went back to race. And it just boggles my mind what the point is. I mean, jump up to novice where you can actually race, and
that's what's his name did.
Oh, and again,
props to him.
We've talked about it in prior podcasts. Absolutely, props to him. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. If you're spanking him that bad, move up. That's
Hold on 1 second.
I mean, honestly, if there's been a couple races. I really can only think John got a good lead and was gone. But that's not
such a small field at Jack.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was only like 13 or 14 kids. That District 3 doesn't do beginners.
No, I'm saying
it was you're relying on our guys have to travel there.
I think that they didn't travel there because that's their farthest one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's rather out of their way.
I don't honestly know that. Yeah. I don't really know where else lives, but I just saying that that was the only one where John was just gone. If John was in the position where this Hoot kid was, I would pull him out. I wouldn't have him continue racing beginner class. I don't care
not
where
everybody
he was,
is
but
that.
he's not. And he made mistakes. He makes mistakes. He still makes beginner mistakes. I mean, he's a beginner.
He's definitely treading that line.
He's definitely right in the line.
Yeah.
I mean, if he just got. This is the first year. It's he's done it.
If you look back at last year, I think he was like
it's terrible.
15.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like
consistently.
I have no idea what happened. I don't know if he ate Wheaties one night and gained strength. I have no idea.
Just a switch. Just flipped the switch in his mind.
He also grew if you look at him,
me and Blaze talked about it. Even he asked him what switch, and John doesn't even know.
I'm just here. I'm just racing.
Yep.
Well, even his attitude is different.
Oh yeah. Yep. He wants to win.
If you look at him, literally August 6th of now and August 6th of last year, completely different kids.
Yeah, last year he didn't care less whether he won or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I'm glad it did. It's a lot more fun.
Yeah, it is.
I always enjoy it. It's always, no matter what, it's good family time. It's good time to spend with them.
And here's the thing that I like about John. He's a good competitor. He doesn't have an attitude.
No.
I watched a kid this past weekend. He tipped over, threw his goggles, kicked his bike.
Yep.
I was like, I would have been
mad
get off the bike.
Yeah, mad at John.
Mad at John. Yeah, I'm not going to say who it is, but mad at John because John tipped over in front of him and messed him up, which is, it sucks.
Yeah.
But then he looked at John like he was mad. What do you want John to do?
He just tipped over.
You want me to direct traffic for you? What do you want him to do?
Right. And then here's the thing. When that shit happens, you get back on your bike and that's what I was
because he threw a tantrum. His bike it fell back more and fell into the ditch thing. Then he couldn't get it out.
Right. Whereas, I was told John how proud it was because even he tipped over, he kept his head down, he battled back up, because he was. Well, of course, I don't know where we haven't moved. We're not talking about this past weekend. We're still talking about.
No, we're just talking in general, but yeah.
So I don't know if we, move on to this weekend.
No, so my thing is with his attitude is If I ever saw him throw something,
I'd
be like, "You're done.
We'd park it.
You're done for the weekend.
He'd be parked for the weekend.
If you have an attitude like that, disrespecting the stuff that we've bought, when you're an adult, you go ahead and do whatever you want. It's your stuff."
Well, like and all the more props to him. He bought it. Most stuff he does by himself, but
that's probably why he treats everything so well.
You're right. I mean, everything. Yeah. He buys all of his own stuff. He bought his own bike, and I still buy stuff like the guy. I mean, we pay for all race fees. Yeah, right. But we pay all his race fees.
Yeah.
I put gas in his bike, so
but only because
it's not all, and he does respect the stuff.
I only pay his race fees because when I say, "Hey, John, I need you to help me clean the camper," he's out there cleaning the camper. He doesn't give me an argument. 100%. So
right.
But yeah, he doesn't have an attitude.
But even when he has a bad race, he stays calm, and
you can tell since his attitude has changed about that though that he has gotten a little more irritated when he gets
if he
gets angry, but frustrated.
He'll be at himself. Mm-hmm. When he makes he'll be frustrated himself. He doesn't throw a fit, but he's
just
down.
Just irritated.
He's irritated
himself. Which is fine,
it's good. That makes him work hard.
But it's kind of cool to watch him kind of grow.
Yeah, sure does.
Through that.
It definitely is.
And literally grow. Grow.
Yeah.
He's probably a foot taller than I was last year too.
Oh my gosh, that's been a fight.
And 20
next year's gonna be even better because we're trying to get a bike to get him comfortable on a bike. He
seemed okay this past
year. He's actually we put them the different pegs on it, and he seems to be
tall people problems.
Yeah, now he's just down to even like what Steve told him at Area 51 that he's got being so tall, the bikes aren't designed for someone over 6 feet. He has to change his riding positioning to
with us, we're
fit
short,
the bike.
We
can't just change the whole bike
to
fit you. You got to change your riding style.
It's nice to have that too, to have people come around and be like, because we don't know the tall problems.
No.
All I can say is, listen, I can't keep my I can't at the tippy toe.
Bikes are designed for people our size.
Yeah. It certainly doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, maybe not quite our short.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not a whole lot taller.
So anyway, good weekend on PALMYRA, Area. And then we went to PALMYRA this past weekend. We actually got there Thursday night. You made a little mini vacation out of it.
Yeah.
There was not as many people. I thought there was going to be more people there Thursday night.
Oh, there wasn't. Yeah, there wasn't.
But there wasn't.
No.
But there's still more than I thought.
Yeah, but not very. There was only one other family, or what you want to say, staying there.
Because I think a lot of people live
brought
so
their
close,
campers and left.
They just dump, which is fine. I understand that.
Yeah.
But with us, that's impossible.
Right.
But it was nice to get up there and get set up in that.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
So I worked from the camper Friday.
Yeah.
And Matt.
Oh, we did some camper work and then worked on bikes, and I actually got a bunch of projects done on the camper. So.
You still have more to do.
Yeah, I don't know, like what?
Those slide things underneath.
Oh, right.
They need to get done. On your list of projects, I'm just letting you know. You can cross things off. You're just gonna add more things.
Yeah.
So we got there Thursday night. Friday was just a kind of chill day. Did it rain Friday?
I think it's sprinkled.
Not
excuse
too
me.
much.
I think I don't know if it's. No, I don't think it rained. I don't think it rained at all.
Because other people I was talking to Julia, Bryson's mom,
mm-hmm.
and she was like, I think I talked to her Friday. And she was like, it poured here. And they only live like an hour and something from the track.
It did drizzle a little bit there.
Yeah, but it didn't pour.
No, it didn't pour. No, I think it drizzled. It drizzled for a couple hours.
I will say, so Hogback did a really good job this past weekend.
Oh yeah.
I really like. Yeah. Number one, I like that track in general because they have. Like the way they have
just the facilities, yeah.
No, but like the way they have it structured with all the members, there's always flagmen.
Oh yeah.
There's serious flagmen, not 5-year-olds or 10-year-olds going out there doing it.
12-year-old kids. Yeah.
Okay, they're serious flagmen.
Yep.
There are people who are paying attention to what's going on. They didn't raise the track entrance fee.
No.
They left it at $15, even though it was a special weekend.
Yep.
They updated the playground. They put that little pavilion near the playground.
Yep.
And
Lucas they're always making they're always they're putting the money back into place.
Yep. They have someone was mowing the lawn Friday.
Yeah. Yep. They made improvements to the 50s track.
Yes, the 50s track was really cool. Yep. It was still we were practicing there Saturday with Lucas, and it's new, it's fresh dirt. I was picking rocks while I was sitting there.
Yeah.
So I was picking rocks along the way. But I mean, in general, it was fine.
Oh,
but, you get rocks in the dirt and all that shit.
Yeah, it's just so awesome to see them make improvements.
Yep. So they changed that up. Lucas seemed to have fun there. Saturday he wrecked pretty good.
Yeah. He wrecked into the fence. He showed me where it was.
Yeah. He took off from the, like the starting gate is grass and then it goes into the regular dirt track.
Yeah.
And I think, because what I did was I watched him, I had him start to make sure his bike went, and then I turned and I was like, I'm going to the uphill because he'd been struggling up that for some reason. So I was like, I'm going to walk over there. And then like, didn't see him. So I went and looked in the tunnel. Thought maybe it's like nothing. And then I see this guy carrying him back, and he's like bawling. And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What happened?" He was like, "He
whiskey throttle, I think."
I think, and then he grabbed too much brake, and it slid.
Oh, I thought he ran right into the fence.
He did, but then his fingers were bloody on this side. I think he pinched and grabbed too much brake.
Maybe he hit the fence with his fingers.
But he said he grabbed the brake.
Oh, okay.
And then slid because it's wet grass.
Yeah. And
he was like, I think I broke my finger. I was like trying to calm him down. I was like, just calm down. And I got him to move his finger. Once I knew he was moving his fingers, I was like, okay, he's all right. It's just really, really stingy. And so I got him calmed down for a little bit. And I was like working on the bike because like wouldn't start because it had been tipped over for a little bit.
Right.
So I was like, and I'm... My right leg.
Maybe that's what
my right leg is killing me because I'm
thought maybe that led to the problems we had with the Sunday, but I don't think it was because we ran it. Well, he ran it more after that.
It ran fine.
And
so after that,
we ran.
Hold on, let's go through this story first.
Yeah.
So I finally got him to calm down, and I didn't want him to end on that note.
Right.
That's just a bad memory in your.
Nope.
And I said, just do one more lap, babe. I said, doesn't have to be fast. I said, go as slow as you want. Just give her one more lap. Mommy needs to know the bike's working okay. That's the excuse I gave him. Okay. So he got on. It wasn't a horribly slow lap, but like a normal, like, I don't know. And then he comes around and I was like, well, just do one more. Okay. So he did, I think he did 2 or 3 more laps and then the practice was over. And then we went back up to the camper.
Yep.
And I got him settled down and stuff because he was all worked up. But while I was doing that, because they had the 50s practice at the same time as the big bike practice. Yeah. So how was big bike practice? Because I saw none of it.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't. Yeah, we were messing with John, still trying to adjust some things on the bike to make him more comfortable for the first 2 rounds or 3 rounds. I wasn't really feeling it great the first 2 rounds. It was hot. The 3rd round, I was really happy with my riding, and then I just I'm like, I was tired. I'm like, I'm.
I don't know why. It was only 95 degrees.
So I only did the first 3 rounds. I didn't.
Did they get to 4?
Yeah, they did 4. Yeah. John did all 4.
And that's another thing with John. We'll say like we usually get roughly 4 rounds of 3 or 4 rounds.
You get 4 rounds.
And but then we'll say, hey, if you want to skip the last one, nope, I'm gonna do it. He always does it. Oh yeah, he does every round, even when it's miserably muddy,
right,
or 95 degrees.
Yep.
He's practicing.
Yep.
So you got to give him that much.
Yeah, practice. The track came around really good by the 3rd. It was I do know they didn't till it very deep and water much because they thought we were going to get weather Saturday. So
right, which is fair.
They didn't. So, but yeah, they did a really good job prepping it for Sunday.
Was it deep Saturday?
No, I just said they didn't till it very deep.
Oh, okay.
Saturday, so they were afraid they thought it was going to rain.
Gotcha.
Going to get a bunch of rain Friday night, so they didn't till it real deep.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, so we all practiced, and then John did the pit bike race. Yeah. There was like 30.
There was a bunch of them. Yeah, it was a full gate of pit bikes. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. He just did it for fun.
Yeah.
I have no idea where he
actually had he was a 3rd or 4th out to the first.
Yeah, and then he dropped back.
And then
you got a 6'4" guy, a little tiny bike.
Little tiny bike. Yeah, I don't. And them pit bike guys get pretty aggressive, and I just don't. Yeah,
it's not worth risking. You're breaking a leg.
That was the first time he had ever done it. So
yeah, he had fun. So.
Yeah, he had fun, and then we didn't even do the second one because the bike was leaking oil. So
there wasn't a second one.
No, there was. There's 2 motor format. Yes, there was. 2 motor format.
Okay, well I heard the guy down there because somebody asked about that, and they said 1.
He literally said 2 motor format.
Why was the bike leaking oil?
It was the crack that.
Is that the why we have oil over our camper?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's been like that.
You should have told me that, so I would have put a towel down.
Yeah, I didn't even. Okay. I hadn't been leaking that bad, but.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So then, what did we do Saturday night?
Had dinner and chilled.
Oh, we had our ribs, our way too spicy ribs.
Yeah, I thought they were delicious. Me and John both liked them. They were delicious.
Mm-hmm. We went over and talked to Yakubuki.
Yeah.
And we got to watch
Yeah, I guess Lucas did that. That was Saturday. He went to their birthday party, right?
Yeah.
It was the little girls, right? Or was it?
No, it was Lucas.
It was
Luca turned 7.
Luca, yeah.
Yeah, he turned 7.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So yeah, we hung out with everybody and we got the Octo Dogs.
Octo Dog. Yep. Kyle Rosinski.
He's a cool kid.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing. Anybody ever wants to. You want to see something cool? Go over and ask Kyle Rosinski to make you an Octo Dog. Yep.
Yeah. So we hung out.
We got. We're in bed by 9:30.
Yeah, we were both in bed earlier, but it's hot. It gets really, really.
Yeah.
And I've been asked a couple of times, because like race day or like practice, I'm down there by myself. Mm-hmm. It's just me, and they're like, "Is it just you?" And I'm like, "It's just me." Yeah. my husband's out riding. It's just me. Mm-hmm. So if you see me kicking the bike over and getting pissed off at it,
stupid Pete.
Come help me. I swear to God, just come help me. So Saturday we woke up and Sunday we woke up and couldn't get the PW started.
Yeah, well, I never thought I'd never had to do it before, but I didn't turn the gas off, and I went to start it.
But it was sitting locked upright.
Yeah, I thought it was locked up, and it turns out the needle must have stuck.
Why would it
rain gas into the cylinder? And then I kick it. I had it turned it on from trying to start it first time to start it. Then I realized maybe it was locked. What had happened, so I took the spark plug out and then kicked it over, and it sparked from being on, and it, poof. Might better just let it burn.
I don't have any insurance on it.
Yeah, true.
So I ran inside and grabbed the fire extinguisher.
I didn't even use it, but it went out. Once it burned the gas, it went right out. So.
Where's the fire extinguisher?
Did get it running, but it's still. I'm gonna put a carburetor on it.
Do something.
Well, it was gonna put a carburetor on it.
Yeah. I just don't understand how Yamaha sells those year after year.
Probably some
people. And the only way to get them running well is if you send them out and spend the same amount you spend on the bike.
Yeah.
To get it, so that means
I'm gonna say there's probably somebody listening to this that says the PW is the best running bike ever. I don't.
But if you have to get it sent out, that means
I think there's a few.
With.
Now I'm looking back, like I don't strain the gas. The carburetors are so small. I think you get little bits of like.
Why don't we run better gas in it?
Well, I run good gas. I run the VP.
You do?
Yeah,
okay.
But I don't strain it. I think, and I don't have a filter, so I'm gonna change that.
It's that
and
sensitive.
Hopefully, yeah, they are. Well, they're. Like the jets and all that are so small. That carburetor is so small that just the littlest thing. I think that's what happened on Saturday night. Is a piece of dirt got in the needle and had the needle open a little bit and it just ran gas all night long. So we just need to
make sure we're just shutting that thing off.
Yeah, it's got to be. They're very
gas
finicky.
Off on all of it.
So, but been running after we had it fixed. After we had John Z tune it. It'd been running great these last couple of weeks and.
You can only get it to run for so long, for like a few weeks, and then something happens. And then a few weeks, and then something happens.
Constantly have to mess with them.
E-bike.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely
Yeah, so anyway, we did, that was like 8:30 in the morning.
I sent you one on, did you look at one I sent you on Facebook Marketplace?
I didn't see one.
Yeah, there was
I saw the grill you sent me.
No, a what? Oh, a girl. No, girl. It's a girl from it. No, I sent you
grill.
I sent you a 2023 E5, I believe it was.
You sent me a group. No, I got a group, not a actual bike.
On Marketplace. I'll have to look at it.
But
anyway, yeah, I think.
So we couldn't get running. Lucas did not run Sunday, which pisses me off.
Yeah, he was upset. He was upset. So
which
that's good.
I wasn't
happy that he was upset,
but yeah.
Right, but I was glad that he wanted to.
He was like, I want to get a trophy, and I can't do it. I was like, I said, unfortunately, babe, sometimes this happens, like, not just to you, but to everybody. So we're going to fix his bike and get him running at Can-Am. But at 8:45 in the morning, we're running around, sweating bullets, trying to get this stupid bike running.
Of course, you don't want to look at that anyway. That's Oklahoma.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to look at that.
But the price,
not worth that.
$2,500.
That's not bad.
No.
Yeah, because I was looking at these. Because if you buy a new one.
To Oklahoma.
So if you get a new one, you get the warranty on the battery.
Yeah.
Which are like $1,000, $1,500. Okay? But to buy the bike is like, what, $5?
Yeah.
52-ish. Okay, or you can get a used one for $25 to $30, but you don't have the warranty. But then even if you pay for a battery, you're still under the amount of the
Right.
new, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not. Yeah. He's not.
Yeah, he's not.
First at Loretta's.
No, right. He's not.
He's not. No. I'm not paying that money to do that.
No, he's not there. Maybe. I mean, hopefully.
And then I was like, well, maybe we should get a Cobra e-bike. They're even worse.
They're more. Yeah.
Because if you look at the Loretta's results, like, they're all Cobras.
Yeah. Well, Tubbs wasn't on a Cobra.
That's true. Yeah, but he didn't win.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know what the results were. I don't know. I don't know.
4th overall?
No, he was 3rd overall, but I don't
he?
know. I don't know who first. I don't know what first and second were running.
It wasn't an e-bike though.
Yeah, it was e-bike.
Was it?
Yeah, well, he ran the e-bike class.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't run. He ran an e. He was on the e-bike.
No, I didn't know he even had an e-bike.
Oh yeah, he ran the e-bike class. Mini E, I think it is.
So anyway,
then so Lucas didn't race Sunday. Me and John did. I did the plus 45 BC.
Okay, and then MJ, hold on. You did your 45 BC.
Yep.
John did the open.
Yep.
MJ did College Boy.
Yep. And open
beginner. Okay,
open,
and
open expert.
Sebastian. Open beginner. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Sebastian is that guy that won, right? On the Yamaha.
He's won the. No, he did not win. Oh,
College Boy.
College Boy. Yeah. Okay.
Sebastian.
Did he still win? Because he went down. He went down the
expert
250 expert.
Yeah.
Him and
I don't know who that is.
Him and what's his last name?
Balbuena.
Oh, Balbuena.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Does it say where he's from?
It's Brooklyn,
New York.
How the? Where do you train at in Brooklyn, New York?
I don't know. No, it's the first time they had a good purse, so they brought people in. I mean, we had
it was what, $2,000?
$2,500 was the purse. We had who was the Supercross guy that was there
Logan
Lietzel.
I never saw his girlfriend there.
He said she was definitely there because she was definitely there.
Why didn't she race?
She was recovering from she just wrapped up the Canadian Championship for women's. So she was taking the weekend off.
Did she do MX or
motocross? Okay. Yeah. Who did I tell you? I can't remember her name now. It was
Austin Tello.
Yeah. Yep. Austin Tello.
She
was at High Point.
I was like, can you imagine how fast that baby's gonna?
Yeah.
The baby's gonna come out.
I wish I'd have watched that too for the expert race because it sounded like Logan and Blaze had a really good battle going on. I don't know how it ended up. How did it end up?
Schmidt.
Yeah, I know Schmidt. He went 1-1-1-1-1.
Schmidt, Lietzel, Grimaldi.
Okay, so he did get around him.
Trey got 6th.
Yep. So Logan did get Blaze.
Yep. Dillsburg, Pennsylvania.
And Logan runs a loose program. I put a sprocket on his bike Saturday night, and
I didn't know that.
Oh my God, there was nothing left of the one I took off there. He doesn't even know how to change the front sprocket. But he has in Supercross, which is his main thing. He has a team that does it.
That's
for
true.
him,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. If somebody has you do it,
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
That
was cool.
John was first on Saturday.
Yep, and he won his first moto.
Yes, he did. He beat that Hoot kid.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
This past weekend.
Did he?
Yeah, so
must be
he slowed down.
Must be he doesn't like Hogback Hill or something.
Yeah, because he got 5th.
Oh, good deal.
I don't know what his deal was.
Somehow that works.
The other track, he was just.
Yeah, he was gone.
Like, you couldn't even see him.
He could have pulled over and had a fucking snack.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. John had a good start and.
Oh, it was last weekend. Zach Bader, he's in the open beginner class.
Yep.
He messaged me and was like, "Do you happen to have a video of the start of the beginner moto?"
Yeah.
I was like, actually, for some reason, I wasn't good with videos that weekend. I don't know.
You don't normally do videos of the whole class. You usually stand behind us and just do us.
It depends on what my vantage point is and where I'm at, and so I was like, luckily I do have the whole thing this time.
Okay.
I was along over by the hookups, that area. I was along that sweeping corner.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I do have it. And so I sent it to him and he posted it. And I think he sent me a message and he was like, because he said his daughter started racing PWs and he goes, yeah, I see you running around. He's like, yeah, I see you running around all the time. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
I said, if you see a fat girl running, sweating her ass off, it's probably me. Because I'm running here, running there, trying to do things. But they were really nice. Actually, it was his wife that I talked to at Area that was also out there.
Oh, okay.
Really nice people.
Yeah.
But yeah, John won in the first one.
Yeah.
Who's Arthur Nutter?
I don't know. I like the name.
Penfield, New York. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So in the second moto, the bike quit on him right before they dropped the gate, and so he was. I seen him. I didn't know what he was doing because the bikes were all revved up, and he was messing with the thumbs. And then the gate dropped, and he didn't go.
I knew something was wrong because I was like, John's good at starts.
Yeah, so he was last off. He was literally last off.
But by the time he passed a lot of people. In a
he was up to third or fourth within the first lap.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the second lap is when he had his tip over. Mm-hmm. But then because he was up to third or fourth. I'm like, all right, and then he come around. And then he was in like 10th.
I watched the tip over because I was at the finish line jump.
Yeah.
And I could see it that. It's that downhill out of the woods.
Yep.
And literally, it was just he went to the corner and got caught up and and tipped over.
Yep. That line was deep.
It was.
But he come around and he was in 10th. And the next time he come around, he was in third or fourth again. Mm-hmm. He was in fourth.
Yeah, he made up time.
Yeah, he did a good. He put his head down and did what he had to do.
Yeah. So he ended up second overall there.
Yep.
We had it was an okay class.
Oh, it was
18 started the second. A lot of the beginner riders don't start the second moto.
Oh, that's weird.
Do they just say, I finished so bad, I don't want to do this
anymore? I don't know.
That happens every weekend, I noticed.
Or they reckon get hurt because they're beginners.
Yeah, that's
I have
true.
no idea.
I mean, everybody.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, right, but.
Pritchard was 4-3.
Oh, so she came back up through.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the second moto.
Because
it was the first moto.
Yes, she got stuck behind Kristen because Kristen tipped over.
That's when I'm assuming that's when she broke her.
It was that whole deep corner.
Now, but the thing is, Kristen got up and rode away. I don't know. She
finished 15th.
Okay.
So last.
And then I saw them leaving.
She did not start.
No, I saw them leaving. And I figured I just had an eerie feeling that's what happened.
Yeah, so Casey got third overall, and then Harley was fourth.
Nice.
So then you, Matthew Henry Hicks.
Yeah, I know where I finished.
I'm glad you know where you finished. That's good.
Yeah.
You were plus 45, weren't you?
Yeah, plus 45 BC.
So why can't I look up that on the thing?
It's on there. Yeah, 3-2. I was actually leading, and then
Don't get me
got stuck on a hay bale in the same corner that John tipped over in the second moto.
Okay, where is this hay bale? Oh, that
on
corner.
that same corner. There was no hay bales against the. I don't know why I come around that corner and there was a freaking hay bale half out my line. It caught and it just I ended up over on it and my bike was hung up on it. I couldn't get. Oh, it was. Yeah. So.
There's
Jason Johnson and that. What's the guy's name in the Cowie? Donald Blazer.
I don't know any of these people in this class. I don't know.
No,
why don't you race this one and plus 40 when we go?
Well, I think I will the rest of the year. I wish there was another class John could do, but there's not.
Not right now. No, he'd have to do. Wow, yeah, that's a while. Unless he
There's
gets two
no
bikes.
Class he could do.
Unless he gets 2 bikes.
Unless he had 2 bikes. I'm not doing that. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no.
Because I'd have to look. Yeah, schoolboy, you can't ride on it. We can't ride schoolboy with a 450, and I think he's too young to ride college boy. I think college boy is.
And he can't do open beginner and college boy. He has to do open novice and college boy.
I think he can run. College boy is a non.
Okay.
Yeah, he can run college boy, but I think he's too young to run college boy.
He's 16. How old is he?
I want to be 17 or 18.
Okay.
Yeah,
so, all right.
I'd have to look, but I wouldn't mind having him do 2 classes.
Holy crap. So an open expert, there's a guy from Las Vegas in there?
Who's that?
Devin Bates.
No idea.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's cool.
He literally says it. That's a hell of a...
I'm going to guess.
I hope he's staying
out here. He'd drive out here just for that. He's probably out. Maybe he's out here for the Nationals.
Maybe, and then he just said, I'll do this race since I have time off, and then and then it gives me a chance. But he finished...
Where'd he end up?
12th.
12th? I don't know.
Yeah, because open expert was Trevor, Blaze, Logan, Matt.
Yep.
Yeah, so your first moto, you went third.
Yeah.
Matthew Henry.
And yeah, should have won that.
Mm-hmm.
And then second moto, Jason didn't come down the line. He must have went home.
Yeah, he says DNS.
Yeah, and then I was right on that Donald guys, and I will have to agree. I kind of when Matt came in, he was bitching about them watering the track while we're racing because he said they're watering on top of hard pack and it's so slippery. And I tell you what, that's literally not making excuses. But the corner before going down in the gravity cavity, I come around there and it was watered and it just my front end went right out front of me, and so I caught back. I was right on that guy. I could have been more aggressive going at the finish line table step up where you want to call him, and I could have ran him off the track, but I didn't. I didn't really want. I don't want to be quite that aggressive, but I was right there by the end. But
yeah, they had.
And I had a pretty close call for the same reason. Them water the track like up there on the top with you jump into the rollers. My back end come around there.
I'd like to drive up there and look one time. But I don't know if I can do that.
It's a fun section. You jump you triple in, and I got a little cross that slipped out. It was close. I know Matt said he had a close call up there too.
So they actually had 26 shaft drives sign up.
Wow, that's crazy.
2 of them did not start. One of them being Lucas.
Oh, okay. Yep. I was gonna look at.
That's crazy. That's a ton.
Yep.
Where did Bryson got 6th overall?
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah, long past 2 weekends, hot past 2 weekends.
Yep.
We will be at Unadilla this weekend.
Yep.
If you're going to the pro pits, come see us. We'll be there.
Yep.
We'll be all set up. Got our banner out. I'll have t-shirts for sale. Grab a sticker if you want one. Come say hi to us. I'll be chilling. They'll be busy. I'll be chilling. So just come talk. Hopefully it won't pour the entire day.
I hope it's not a washout. I don't know.
I told you there's 2 Unadillas.
Yeah, hot.
It's either absolutely 100 degrees or it's pouring in mud. And guess what one we got this year?
Yeah.
So
hopefully not.
If you're in the pro pits and you have a pass, come see us. We'll be at Unadilla hanging out. But other than that, peace out.
Yeah, peace out, everybody.